Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is Recent Game Pickups, episode 2. Clearly I have a problem with online shopping. I've got so many good games, collector's editions, Nintendo games, Xbox games, we've got eBay wins, and best of all, I have got the last Zelda game that I needed to complete the collection. So let's unbox all these crazy games. Alright, so starting us off with the elephant in the room, I would say is the Nintendo Switch. So I've had one for like 3 years, I got one when they launched, but I'm sick of having arguments with the missus over who gets to play what. And I did pick up myself a set of Joy-Cons, because with the original Switch, they are opposite to what you can buy. So now I can have a matching set of blue and a matching set of red, and she can do the same. So one thing I want to say is the Nintendo Switch in Australia at the moment is completely sold out everywhere, and the price has gone up from $550 to $629 it's selling for on eBay. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now what I did to pick one up was I went to Big W and I just asked the person there, do you have any? And miraculously they got some in that day, but what they said is they've been basically sold out everywhere. I went to EB Games, I went to JB Hi-Fi, sold out. I was not going to pay the money on eBay, so thank goodness I could find one in Big W. Alright, and the rest of the stuff that I got from Big W, I tell you what, they've been coming in clutch this week with the good games. They got all of the sealed stuff and new stuff there. It's so good, they have all the range. See, the thing I hate when you go to EB is that like all of the cases are dirty and grubby or broken or whatever, but Big W is always good. So first game of the bunch from there, we got Yooka-Laylee Impossible Lair for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I've played the first Yooka-Laylee, I haven't played this one, but it's a 2D platforming game. From the review I watched, it looks really cool. They've actually changed it up because the first one was kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, and this one's a lot more 2D. So we've got remakes of the Super Nintendo, Aladdin, and Lion King. Now, even though Aladdin did come out on the Super Nintendo, unfortunately, only the Genesis version and a couple other versions are on here. But you do get the Super Nintendo version of Lion King, so happy to add that one to the collection for the Switch. Hell yes. Both of these were $50 from Big W. And we have got, also for $50, Sonic Mania Sealed for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I've been wanting this for a long time. What this is, it's the 4th Sonic game in the main series. So the first 3 came out on the Genesis in the 90s, and they finally released the 4th one. But yeah, happy to get that one for $50. Also for $50, we have got Outer Worlds. As you can see, still got the seal on it. It's kind of like Fallout in space from what I've been hearing. Super keen to play this one and try it out. I think this will be the next game that I play. You get to see the screenshot there of the back. Alright, and kind of embarrassed to say I did pick this up, but for $4, don't tell anybody. Yeah, Anthem. I mean, hopefully it's got achievements, or I can use it for a coaster, for my drink at least. Alright, anyway, moving on. Okay guys, and I got a hell of a deal on this one. I saw as soon as it came out, it's skyrocketed in value. It's already worth double as much on eBay. So got to give a shout outs to these guys here, the Gamesmen. Hell yes. They always have stock of stuff, if it's not eBay exclusive. So what we have here guys is the Cyberpunk edition of the Xbox One controller. Look at how cool that is. We've got the red right bumper and the red buttons there, and there's some red underneath the joystick. Let me just show you guys the back. Hell yes. As you guys know, one of my most anticipated games coming out this year, made by CD Projekt Red, so hell yes. I might just keep this as a collection piece on the shelf, because I do have enough controllers at the moment. Alright, now from EB we have, let me just throw the bags over here. Not much rustling, would be good. We got for $48 Siberia Trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. Now this is a point and click adventure game, came out bloody like 10 years ago. Looks really awesome. Now I'm a fan of Broken Sword and that kind of series, so I do recommend playing this one if you do like the Broken Sword series. And we've got $50 factory sealed The Witcher Game of the Year edition. Hell fucking yes. Now, I've played heaps of this before, but never played the DLCs, and I do know it is worth picking up again. CD Projekt Red. I mean, I'm just getting excited for Cyberpunk, but hell yes. Glad to pick that one up. And couldn't help myself. So, this from JB. Couldn't help myself. Had to get Titan Quest. They had it for $18, brand new. I've been playing the hell out of this on the Switch. It's the only game I've been playing lately, but it's so fucking good. It's like Diablo 2. If you've ever played Diablo 2, like Diablo before it got shit, hell yes. Amazing gameplay. Alright, and we've got, this one came out on the Dreamcast years ago. Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2, I believe that's how you say it. Now, I've never played this series, but I've been seeing a shit ton of people online give it props and say it's lifelike and there's heaps to it, it's really deep, there's all these side activities you can do. So yeah, if you haven't heard of it, check it out for the Xbox One. I would recommend it. Alright, you guys already know I saved the best for last. Here's all the online shopping, holy crap. Heaps of stuff. Okay, alright. So, starting us off, some of these are used and from CEX, the online store. Some of them are brand new collectors from eBay. So, let's rip into it. So, first one of the lot, guys. Had to get both the Rayman games for Xbox One and Xbox 360. Now, I do have these on the Wii U. I never played them to get the achievements, but they're friggin' awesome platformers. They're cooperative. Really cool couch co-op. Just sit down with some buddies or some family. If you haven't played them, I do recommend. So $10 a piece. That was a steal. Ooh, forgot I bought this actually. We have got Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars for the Nintendo DS. $10. What a steal. Got this from CEX Online. Yeah, complete, immaculate condition. I just can't believe how good the condition is. Now, it's a bit of a mixed bag with buying with used online. You could get sent a game that doesn't even have a case. Unfortunately, that does happen sometimes. Alright, so the next game we've got from CEX Online is Tales of Eternia. Now, this is like the last Tales game that I did need for the complete set. I believe this one came out as Tales of Destiny in Japan only, or something like that. I have to look into it, but really cool game. Came out on the Super Nintendo in Japan. And yeah, a re-release for the PSP, 2D graphics, really cool RPG. It's up there with like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. So if you're into that kind of game, you'll love Tales. The Tales of series, but yeah, this is just one of them, Eternia. Alright, now moving on to the next game here, guys. Ooh. Now this, I've never seen it in person. But when I seen it on the online store, it was $10, I believe. Leisure Suit Larry, box office bust. It's like a real naughty, sexy kind of game. Yeah, I mean, I've got one of the versions on the Switch. But yeah, super happy to get this one and get some gamer score, stuff like that. Alright. We've got some more Xbox 360 games here. We have got The Cursed Crusade. This is a really cool co-op game. If you haven't played it, it's an action RPG. I played it with my cousin years ago, so I just wanted to pick that one back up. Didn't actually have it in the collection myself. And we got a nostalgic hit here, Dreamcast collection for the Xbox 360. Now, I've been playing the Sonic Racers game a lot for the 360, the transformed one. It's awesome. I showed it off in the last video. Anyway, in this one, it's got Sonic Adventure, but one of my favorites, Crazy Taxi. Used to play that on the PS2 years ago, but to play it on the 360 and to get some achievements, yes. Alright, moving on. There's a lot of shit there. For $10, we got Epic Mickey 2 for the Xbox 360. Now, I've only ever seen this on the Wii, but just to add to my 360 collection, as you can see, it's friggin' massive at the moment. But really trying to get those achievements built up. So, showing you guys the best finds that I have had lately from eBay. We've got a game here from Super Rare Games, which you guys know all about Limited Run. I never shut up about them. So this is another company, kind of like Limited Run. As you can see there, got the sticker. This one's factory sealed. It's called Missionarium, I believe. Now, it's a point-and-click adventure game. It came out a few years ago for the PC, but it's absolutely amazing. You're living in this world that's like full of machines where they've all been abandoned, and you're just a lost abandoned machine, and you got to find your way. It's incredible. But yeah, I'd be super happy to get into this one. I'll probably just buy it digitally and play it that way. But yeah, after watching the reviews, couldn't say no to this. I believe I got it for $60, and it's worth a lot more than that, so happy to add that one to the collection. Alright, and from eBay, I would say second best find or whatever from the day, we've got Dusk Diver. Now this one was only $40. It's a Nintendo Switch game, action RPG. You're in like a digital world and you have to, I don't know, save people, whatever. It's really cool. There's alternate realities and stuff. But for $40, I mean, you've really got to look around on eBay because you never know what you'll find. Factory sealed. Alright guys, it's basically been years I've been searching for the last game to complete my Zelda collection. So here it is. I got an absolute steal on this one. I paid $150. I mean, I don't even know how much it's worth. It doesn't really matter when you've got all of the games in a set, minus the last one. Here it is. I would say 9 out of 10 condition. The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap for the Game Boy Advance. Now, in this game, you get turned super, super small, and you're tiny, like tinier than a blade of grass. And if you guys know Zelda, it's an action, adventure, role-playing game where you play as Link and you have to save the world from Ganon. So super happy to get this one, and now I've got the complete set of Zelda. I believe it's 25 games, so I'll have to show those off in a future video, so make sure you check that one out. But oh my god, the pickups have been real this week, guys. Alright, so there we go, another week of game pickups. I hope you guys did enjoy. That's a lot of bloody shit. I can't really do it every time, but whew, what a week of deals. But if you did enjoy the video, please come back next time and watch another one. But until then, take care. Bye!